do. Ba 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 da 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 da. What up? What up? What up? What up? What's going on, y'all? Not yet. Oh. Okay. A little hostile energy in this mug. I do the same thing every time. Every single week. Doesn't change. What up, y'all?
What's crackalacking?
What's going down, man? It's your boy Cam.
Boy Swipe God.
And you're tuning in live to WHOOPTY WHOOP Sports Podcast. Sports how you're supposed to get it, dummy.
That's what's up.
Man, oh man. I feel like we have been out of this, out of sorts when it comes to the show. And I apologize for that. Things have came up. A lot of new things happening within the podcast. And then on top of that, just busy with football because I'm a football coach at Hansberry. And just life just be lifing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we just want to just give an apologies for that. I don't know if this is going to be, is this going to be an everyday thing for us now to be on Monday?
Yeah. We moved to Mondays.
Looks
y'all.
like we've moved to Mondays.
Yes, sir.
I thought it was just for the one time, but now I guess it
Permanent.
is for permanent,
Yeah.
permanent placing.
I mean, I look at it like, that way, by it being football season, that, we can get all the scores and highlights, there's plenty of stuff that went on this weekend.
I mean, yeah, there is some good in having a Monday show. I'm not gonna say that there isn't.
We get to play Monday.
We get to play Monday Night Football
on Monday evening. Monday evening quarterback.
Oh man,
not Monday morning quarterback. Monday evening quarterback.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool though. Yeah. I mean, it does give us a chance to actually do like a recap of like all the games that's going on over the weekends and stuff. All the college games that went on Saturdays, the MMA fights, the boxing matches, all the crazy things that happen with sports during the weekends. And then also gives you guys a outlook of what your picks will look like during the week. So we're gonna have to just figure that out. Ain't nothing to a boss. But besides all the new stuff that's happening within WHOOPTY WHOOP, we've been gone for like a couple weeks now. Been a couple weeks, so like what's been new for these last couple weeks? Anything new, anything popping that you've got going on?
No, same old, still doing the jury,
Okay.
Doing unwrap.
And that's Beads by Bonzo. Beads by Bonzo. Go look that up. And you are on all platforms or?
God the Engineer on Facebook. Beads by Bonzo on Instagram. I'm Moose in Brooklyn on Instagram. I'm everywhere. Swipe God on TikTok. All that.
Yeah, he makes some good shit too. I mean, he made it for everyone on the platform. He's also wearing his beads right now around his neck and on his wrist. All homemade. All made by yours truly, Swipe God. And then for me, man, these last 2 weeks have been crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like you guys know, I've been coaching football. And we'll get into that here in just a second. And then I also got my freaking truck stolen a couple weeks ago. So it's been a really real eventful 2 weeks, I will say. For football, it's been kind of rough. We're 1-4. We're a young team though, so it's expected to be like this. We have a lot of players on our team that haven't really played football before, so they're actually now like starting to learn the real fundamentals and the technical things about football. Um, but it's still fun. So as long as I'm still having fun and the kids keep coming to practice, then we're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, obviously, yeah, absolutely. And then on top of that, losses mold champions. You know what I'm saying? People don't think about those things. You got to lose before you win. You got to crawl before you walk. You know what I mean? Exactly. You got to taste. You got to taste defeat. You know what I mean? So you don't fucking taste it again. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. Football, America's favorite game. Okay, it's freaking man. Football has been like I feel like football has been really good lately. Like this year is it has been very unpredictable. A lot of teams that should have won lost. A lot of teams that should have lost won. Colts being one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what? I do not know what that coach was even thinking about putting that boy back in that game.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. And this is now Richardson's out again. After last year being out for the whole season. So I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do.
I don't understand it though. Like he gets taken out the game because he got a high ankle sprain, and just because he says he's okay, y'all let him go back in, injure it again. Like, come on, man.
It's the competitor spirit. I mean, did you really think that Joe Flacco was gonna come out and have the game that he had?
I mean, that's Joe Flacco though. He got a ring, so I mean, he's a
but
vet. He a vet.
But it's not Joe Flacco. It's not the Joe Flacco that took the fucking Ravens to the Super Bowl though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is washed up Joe Flacco.
But
you know,
you can't like down his experience. He got experience.
Yeah, I'm not downplaying his experience at all.
He's seen every coverage, every blitz package, everything. He's been through it all. So, I mean, you can say what you want, man.
He said you can say what you want, but
Flacco got a ring.
But so come on.
He knows what it takes.
Come on, though. The Eagles. The Eagles.
WHOOPTY WHOOP Sports. Dummy.
I see. And that's why I don't ever bet on them, man. Every time I bet on them, they disappoint.
Man. You know what else was a disappointing game? Aaron Rodgers and the Jets couldn't get it done against the Broncos. How, Sway? How? Now, respectfully, the Broncos do got an okay defense. I will say that. Their defense is okay. They've been okay for the past few years. But how? How do you lose to Bo Nix and a Broncos team who hasn't been effective on offense all fucking season long? How in the hell does that happen? When you have not only one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, but one of the best defense. I mean, it was a good defensive game. They only scored 10 points. It was 10-9.
Sean Payton.
But come on, man. Man, they said that shit. They said that shit last year that Sean Payton was gonna go and do some shit with the Broncos, and what happened? Sean Payton couldn't get it done with Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson was running for his life last year.
Russell was a prima donna. Russell probably wasn't even listening to that man.
Wait, what?
Russell is a prima.
Hold on.
Wilson, yeah.
Hold on, swipe. Hold on, swipe. Hold on, swipe. Hold on. You said Russell Wilson was a prima donna?
Yeah. Marshawn Lynch say when they used to be in the locker room and like they want to go over there and talk to him, Pete Carroll would stop him and say, "Hey, no, he don't want to be talked to right now." Like, you know what I'm saying? He was on some of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be like that.
That's some prima donna shit.
Oh, come
Yeah.
Come on.
And don't think when he left Seattle, he left it in Seattle.
That would be like me standing right here between you and Najmino, right? Najmino standing right in the middle, and you trying to talk to me, and I'm like, talk to her. And then you say something to her, and then she turn around and say it to me, and then I go, oh, no, tell him I said, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, I see what y'all saying, but like, fucking, the nigga was running for his life half the time in Seattle. I mean, just be real. And not only that, okay, Russell Wilson has been hit more times than any quarterback, any active quarterback in the NFL. Russell Wilson has been hit more times than any, and that's even Lamar Jackson. Look it up. This is facts, my friend. This is facts. Russell Wilson, from the time that he's been in the NFL, he has been hit after the fucking play or during the play of ran for his life his whole fucking career.
Because he was a prima donna.
No, because the line is not good pass blockers in Seattle. And not only that, the fucking...
Well, you got to talk through the head coach to talk to your quarterback. Yeah, I let a couple people get in and tag his butt too.
Oh man. Oh
yeah.
man.
Facts.
You shouldn't do that when you got
he wouldn't talk
when
to
you
me in the
actually
locker
got a
room.
team.
Yes, he had me talk to his bodyguard.
Right.
So yeah,
That's crazy.
I let a couple go.
That's crazy. I mean, like I said, you shouldn't. Man, I've seen it happen though. I'm not gonna act like I haven't. I played football since I was 6, so I've seen it happen. I've seen guys be like, "Man, who the fuck does this guy think he is?" Like thinking he's all high and mighty and shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna buff this fucking play and let him get smacked one time. But like, come on, man, every fucking game. And not only that, dude, you had throughout his whole career, especially in Seattle, definitely one of the top defenses in the NFL. Not only that. I wouldn't say Russell Wilson had the outmost best receivers in the NFL, but he definitely had some good ones. Doug Baldwin.
I feel like he's the second. Second best.
What is his name? Kisher.
To win a Super Bowl with less than average receivers.
Okay, but did hold on a second. Did Seattle win the Super Bowl because of Russell Wilson, or did Seattle win the Super Bowl because of that defense, the Legion of Boom? Exactly. It wasn't because of Russell Wilson. I mean, they rode his coattail. They rode his coattail, and when he played against the Patriots, he shot the bed. Think about it.
Yeah, but you can't say he didn't produce.
I'm not saying he didn't produce.
He helped with the victory too.
He held his own.
And won the Super Bowl. I don't know what Pete Carroll
he held his own. He held his own. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not gonna take that away from him, but like he's not elite. I wouldn't say he's elite anymore. And that still doesn't change the fact that the fucking Broncos beat the fucking Jets, for crying out loud. Like, did the Broncos really get any better when they fucking let go of Russell Wilson? No. At quarterback, I feel like they got a little worse.
You can't say that. They've had to get better during the offseason. They had to get some
offensively. Okay, let's think about this real quick. I'm talking just in his position for the Denver Broncos. Do you think that the Denver Broncos got better over the offseason with the quarterbacks that they have right now? They have Bo Nix. They have Drew Lock. Like, did they get better in that position? I would have to say no. I would have to say they didn't get better in that position.
I mean,
their best bet was...
They didn't get better, but they didn't get worse. They stayed even killed. They got a quarterback with similar skill sets as as Russell Wilson.
Bo Nix has a similar skill set as Russell Wilson.
He's an improper. He can get out that pocket and make it happen like Caleb Williams and like Jaden Daniels and
I feel like
I can say this though.
What?
The rookie class quarterbacks are doing a motherfucking thing. Can't say they ain't.
I mean,
Jaden.
Now I was just about to say, Jaden Daniels is having one of those years, kind of like how that boy from the Texans had last year. What's his Stroud? Yeah. He's having a season kind of like Stroud, where the Texans went and got this guy, and you didn't really think that the Texans were going to be in the conversation, but that man made them into the conversation. And it's kind of early right now, but you can't deny what Jaden is doing over there, man. Like he is literally playing textbook football for a team that was kind of you know what I'm saying? But I mean, all they needed was a quarterback. Because with the offensive weapons that they have over there in Washington,
I don't really think they got offensive weapons. The only guy is McLaurin
and fucking Austin Eckler. All you need is two. Yeah. And then they also got what's that dude's name? Number 10. I can't remember his name on the top of my head, but I think he used to play for Carolina back in the day. And he's an okay receiver as well. They just didn't have a quarterback that can actually play that position. I mean, the last quarterback that, and the viewers too, you guys can check me on this if I'm wrong. If you guys think there was a better quarterback than these two, but I think the last time that the Redskins really had a decent quarterback was when they had Alex Smith before that whole leg injury shit, and then what was that? RG3. And RG3 was the one that brought them to the playoffs that year.
Just couldn't stay healthy.
I mean, man, that field in Washington's horrible, dude. You know how many fucking ACLs that fucking field has taken? Like real shit. Like, and since when? Like, and before then, you know, the Washington wasn't known for their quarterbacks, man. They had fucking Clinton Portis. They had the fridge. You know what I mean? They were known for their defense and their running backs and their running game. You know what I mean? Like, and that's like a fact right there. So shout out to McDaniels for doing his shit. Cause he's fucking killing it. You know what I mean? Shit, they're barely punting over there, motherfucker. Shit.
No, you know the team that's really surprising me is Minnesota. I just thought that when
Minnesota
Cousins left and went to Atlanta, I just thought they was gonna fall off like that.
Dudes, hey man, look, real shit. When you have a true number one, when you have a true elite number one receiver, you can do magic. Look at Sam Darnold. And that's exactly what you're talking about right now. Dude, look at him. Hey. He looks great. Yeah. But I mean, of course you're gonna look great with fucking
he looks comfortable. He looks like how he looked when he was at USC. So I'm honestly, man, the NFC Central is gonna be rough this year.
Yeah, I mean he does look good, and I mean, but like I was saying, how can you not look good when you have fucking Justin Jefferson as your number one receiver? I mean, realistically, Aaron Jones at running back, who wasn't having a fucking a slouch year when he was with the Packers. I mean, he was killing it with the Packers. I mean, they had Dylan too that was spelling him as well, but like he was doing his thing with the Packers. I just feel like the Packers towards the end there, they just forgot like how to use that man. I don't even know how or why. They just kind of forgot how to use that man for real.
They just put all their trust in Jordan Love.
They did put all this stuff in Jordan Love, but at the same time too, like Man, hey, I would have been pissed. Though, how could you pass up the opportunity from picking up Josh Jacobs? Why wouldn't you pick up Josh Jacobs? You know what I'm saying? But for AJ Dillon, I'd have been fucking pissed. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been pissed. I came out there and was doing my thing.
With the Packers?
I can't off the top of my head. I can't remember if he is, but I believe that he still is. You guys can check me on that if he ain't. I ain't really tripping. You know what I'm saying? But you know who the guy is. Josh Jacobs is the guy, for sure, for sure. They weren't really getting fed last week. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it was because Jordan Love came back and he was trying to put like all his eggs in the basket with Jordan Love. But like I'm talking about the last game that they just had. Yeah, the last.
Well, no, they couldn't use Josh Jacobs because Minnesota jumped out to a 21-0 lead. So they had to throw the ball to get back in it. They couldn't, right?
I get it, but when you jump out, here's the thing. I feel like as a coach, even if you are playing from behind, right? And I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no fucking NFL coach, so I can't really, tell you exactly how NFL coaches would be. But for me, if I'm playing from behind and the game is still like, you know what I'm saying, like early, like I'm not gonna stop running the fucking ball. What? Listen to this. Listen to these stats, bro. Nine carries for 51 yards.
That was probably in the first half.
You know what I'm saying? Josh Jacobs. Emmanuel Wilson, 8 carries for 27. Then he got 1 carry on Jordan Love for 6 yards. And Jaden Reed, 1 carry for 2 yards.
Yeah, they had to stop running the ball because if they kept
keep them honest. I feel like it's why they made a comeback. Defense was playing defense, of course, but like, you know what I mean? Keep them honest. Stop running the ball completely. Fucking run the ball, run some play action. Keep them fucking honest. Of course the defense is already going to fucking... That's why I said run the ball still. Because you just said right now, as a defensive coordinator, you're already going to be thinking that they're going to be fucking passing the motherfucking ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Run the ball. Run the ball. Run the ball some. You have one of the best running backs in the NFL feeding the rock. 9 carries a game is not enough. Not for Josh Jacobs?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
They had to make it enough.
Shit. That's why they lost, nigga. That's why they lost, nigga.
Shout out to Biggie in the comments.
Shout out to Biggie, man.
Shout out to Biggie. What's up, big bro?
Shout out to Biggie. Shout out to Biggie. No, but real shit, man. That's why they lost. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And here's another thing, too. Wasn't Malik doing his thing? Weren't you winning 2 games back-to-back with Malik? Why not?
I think that fucked up the chemistry.
I think it did, too. Why not run with Malik still? Give Jordan Love a little bit more time to fucking rest and heal. Have you ever heard the fucking term, if it ain't broke, don't fix it?
That's the problem with some of these NFL coaches, man. They too smart for their own good. They be trying to fix shit that ain't broke.
Nah, I feel like they're in a rush sometimes
the
to
Raiders
like
won.
Make things happen.
Yeah, the
Raiders won. There's no surprise there.
Yeah, it is.
What's up with your Bears? I ain't heard you say shit about your Bears.
I was getting to them because
we going through the surprises.
I know.
Real quick.
I think y'all trying to avoid some shit.
We're not avoiding nothing.
No, we got
the Raiders won.
The one thing I know about the Bears,
fuck about the Raiders.
We got a fucking championship defense. We do.
I will say the Bears defense are getting after it.
Now, if dude who painted his nails.
Shout out to Isaac Morales. Yo, what are you talking about? No, that's right.
Talking about the Bears. He a Bear fan.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
I will say this. To have a young quarterback, you got to have a good defense. If you want your young quarterback to be able to make mistakes and learn from his mistakes quick, you got to have a good defense.
Hey, I ain't going to leave it lie. Sunday, I was yelling at the TV, and I was telling my wife, I say, we wasted money on number 4. We wasted money on Swift. He ain't did shit all year. And would you believe this nigga? He had a decent game.
Yeah.
I was mortified, Joe. Like, she said, "See, that's what you get for talking that stuff."
She talking about Oakland can't keep a 10.
Man, Oakland can't keep a team. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah. Every team in Oakland's gone. The Warriors are gone. The A's have already finished their final game in Oakland, and the Raiders are gone. The Oakland don't got no team. They ain't got nothing in Oakland no more, and it's sad as hell. It's sad as hell. I know that we're kind of getting off the topic because one of the viewers has said something. One of the viewers has said something about Oakland, but it's sad as hell because, like, I've lived in Oakland. I've been in Oakland. I have friends that are in Oakland. It's one of the. There's so much love in Oakland. I know it's dangerous as hell at times, a lot of the times, but there's so much love in Oakland. You will never find a more loyal fan, and people that know me know I hate the Raiders. I hate them to the core of me. But you will never find a more loyal fan base than Oakland. That's right. That is real shit. And you know what I'm saying? They real life could have fucking. It makes me sad because it's just like the Chargers. Just like the Chargers, like they could have found a way to fucking make a stadium in Oakland to keep the team in Oakland. Yeah, it's cool to have them in Vegas because people in Vegas are already Oakland Raider fans anyways. But they could have done something to keep them there. You feel what I'm saying? Just like the A's, man. They could have done something to keep the A's there. They could have done something to keep Golden State there. And now, the people in Oakland ain't got shit. It's bullshit.
Did you ever think it wasn't the city that tried that didn't try to keep them? Maybe it was just the owners that was ready to move.
I mean, it could have been that. You know what I'm saying?
Because
it could have been that, but because the city didn't want them to leave at all.
Exactly. So it was the owners.
And it's not like they weren't getting money. Because they were getting money. The Raiders aren't a fucking broke franchise. The Warriors are have one of the most money in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? The A's are like Oakland who? A's gone. Yeah, exactly. The A's were, bringing, man, I would go to A's games, man, and the A's would be getting their ass whooped all the time, and that motherfucking stadium would be filled. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Post-tailgating, all
types of
shit. Like the Bears. Getting their ass whooped. Like the motherfuckers are still there. Like the Chargers. Getting their ass whooped.
No, don't do that because the Chargers, man, listen. We are one of the only damn fan bases that will have a home game, and the away team will be, there will be more away fans than there will be home fans, okay?
Not really.
Stop it.
That is true.
Dallas. If y'all ever pay attention to a Dallas Cowboy crowd, like, it all depends. If the Bears there, it would be double the amount of Bears. If it's the Eagles, like, them people in Dallas is crazy.
I'm telling you right now, bro. I've been to Qualcomm Stadium. I haven't been to this new one, the new stadium, so far. I haven't been there. But I do hear it on the motherfucking TV, and every time our offense goes up, it's loud as a bitch.
The Cubs have an all-time winning percentage at Oakland Stadium. You know what I mean?
Who cares about the Cubs?
I think he might be a Cubs fan.
It took a long time for the Cubs to even win a World Series. Y'all had a 100 and something year curse.
When's the last time the Padres won a goddamn World Series?
I'm not a Padre fan.
Yeah. Who's your team?
Not a Padre fan.
Who's your team?
Red Sox.
When the last time the Red Sox won?
3 years ago.
Huh?
3 years ago.
Was it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Hey, but back to the Bears though, man. Like I was saying though, the defense is legit. The defense
he wasn't
is legit.
saying that shit about a month ago. He wasn't saying that shit about a month ago.
Hey, man. I eat humble pie.
He was saying a lot of shit.
Listen. Yeah. I eat humble pie when it's presented in front of me, okay? When it's presented in front of me, I eat a piece of that humble pie, okay? I will say that. So, you know, things happen. Do I still think that Caleb Williams isn't the fucking answer? I don't like Caleb Williams. I don't like him as a quarterback. I don't. I don't.
I mean, he's growing.
I said it once. And I'll say it again.
I just know if we had
Justin Fields didn't have a fair shot.
We'll be 4-0.
Justin Fields didn't have a fair shot. Okay? And you see what Justin Fields is doing in Pittsburgh. I'm not taking nothing away from anybody, but I mean, Mike Tomlin's a good fucking coach. And he's able to use players in their full potential and you know, actually get the best out of those guys. So shout out to Tom for allowing Justin Fields to actually be his fucking self for once. You know what I mean? Because in Chicago, he wasn't able to be his fucking self. You can tell that he was like nervous, you know, making his reads and shit. He's actually making reads. He's making smart plays. So shout out to Justin Fields and Mike Tomlin.
They wasn't calling. They
weren't fucking giving him shit.
They weren't calling the plays that gave his skill set an advantage.
Exactly. Gave him skill set an advantage. Right. Exactly. And I've said that. And now you see what he's doing with the Steelers. Now, can he keep it up?
Yeah.
Is the question.
Yeah.
Can he keep it? They just lost. Okay. What do you do now?
Hey, but even though they lost, he still had 312 yards.
He did have 312 yards.
Close to 60 yards rushing. It wasn't his fault. I'll guarantee you that.
But I'm saying, with the loss, what do you do now? It's like I be telling the kids I coach, like, okay, you just got punched in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell them every single time we go into the second half and we down into the second half. You just got punched in your mouth. What do you do? Are you going to run away from the fight? Or are you going to get up and fight back? So now that's what I want to see.
They're going to pull out that stick.
This is, hey,
Chicago.
Hey, but real shit though. That's what I want to see. I'm happy that Justin Fields, you know, was winning those games and was 3-0 at a point in this season. That's cool. But I really wanted to see him struggle. Yeah. Because I wanted to see how he can act, how he's going to act when he's struggling. Now he just lost. Okay. How are you gonna react from that? How are you gonna bounce back? Are you gonna do the same shit? Or are you gonna?
I mean, what did he do? That he didn't.
I didn't say he did. I didn't say he did anything to lose the game. I didn't say he did anything to lose the game. But I know. But what I'm stating is that sometimes when you lose, especially when you lose close, it can be deflating. It can take confidence out of someone, especially when you give all that you have in the game. It can wear on you a little bit. So what is he going to do? Now this is the time to see if Justin Fields is who he said he was, or is he who everyone says he is, and what we've seen for the past 3.5 years. Who knows? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Just like I'm fucking feeling about fucking Justin Herbert. God damn it. Because the Chargers were up on the fucking defending Super Bowl champs. 10-0. Okay? 10-0. 10 fucking zip.
Not only were they up, but the Chiefs lost their number one receiver.
By his own player.
Yep.
By his own player. I mean, yeah, I watched the whole entire game. Justin Herbert, I mean, he is playing hurt. He is playing with the high ankle sprain. You can tell he's not mobile. But he just makes horrible reads. And he, forces the ball in the areas that he doesn't need to be forcing the ball into. You know what I mean? So, I'm, starting to think, because I know, everybody that's seen Harbaugh coach, he's an aggressive coach. Yeah. Jim is aggressive. Exactly. He wants to put points on the fucking board and then play smash mouth defense. So it's how long is Justin Herbert gonna be able to do the type of shit that he does? I feel like when the game goes on, he gets kind of in a very conservative type of place. He just.
I don't know. I think that's the way Harbaugh coaching them, because
I don't know, man.
Harbaugh feel like because the offense that he brings in is a running offense. So
It does.
they ain't gotta have
But
4 and 5
they
wide receivers.
but they threw the ball with Colin Kaepernick. And when Colin Kaepernick was throwing the ball, you know what I'm saying? Like, he made decent decisions. Like, there was a fucking play during the game yesterday where this nigga Justin Herbert literally just threw the. I'm telling you, bro. It was like watching a youth football player because you saw him nervous. He just threw it because first off he's injured, so he doesn't really want to get hit. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't want to re-aggravate the high ankle sprain, and he's just fucking throwing the ball away. You know what I mean? You're just fucking throwing the ball away. You're not even looking to where the fucking ball's going to, and you almost threw the ball. You almost got the ball picked off like twice. And both of those picks would have been pick six. For sure. Now we're talking a motherfucking 31-10 game. You know what I'm saying? Thank the Lord those guys had butterfingers that day and decided not to catch the ball. You know, but think about if they didn't. You know, I being a Chargers fan as long as I've been a Charger fan for, come on, we need, like, I just need more, man. Like, I just need more from our offense. Like, our defense is actually holding us, putting us in positions.
Our stuff. What's this?
And don't start with this. Our shit.
Don't. It's not your team.
Like,
you don't own the team.
Okay.
I feel like for the Bears, they need coaches.
Yeah, I mean, I've been
They
said.
need new play callers. The team is
I've
perfect.
been
Perfect outside of, you know,
I've been said
outside
that.
of. Williams,
I've been said that
if we
shit.
had Fields, the team would be perfect.
I've
It's
been
just
said
the
that shit.
shit.
Your motherfucking, who the fuck is the offensive coordinator in?
Geno Smith.
Who is the
ain't
offensive
got
coordinator in
DK
fucking Chicago?
Hmm?
Who's the offensive coordinator in
Shane
Chicago?
Waldron
Man,
just came over from Seattle. Look like he need to take his ass back.
I mean,
For real. Like,
man.
You know, and Ryan Poles get some of that blame too, man, because like you could have took one of the motherfucking picks and traded one of the motherfucking first round picks for like a whole bunch of like second and third round picks and drafted a whole slew of offensive linemen.
yeah, you know what? It's funny that you just said that.
Nate Davis was getting beat like he stole something.
I was just about to say, if the line keeps playing like they're playing in fucking Chicago, motherfucking Caleb Williams is not going to be able to finish the season.
I ain't gonna lie. They
I'm being
Sunday's
real.
game against
Where the ashtray at?
Sunday's game against the Rams, even though that rookie defensive tackle was stayed in the backfield, like they had a
That nigga's still running for his life.
They did enough.
That nigga's still running for his life.
That's all I can say.
The defense did enough for y'all to win.
Yeah.
Shout out to the D.
Everybody did enough.
Shout out to the D out there.
Even the play call, they wasn't throwing all them tosses and sweeps. They was running north and south.
Man, Swift ain't the answer, man. He ain't like he was in college. I don't know why, but he's not. You know, speaking of some shit, because we talking about injuries and stuff, the Chiefs, a heavy blow. Rice, he's out. Tore his ACL. I fucking knew that he tore his ACL when the dude couldn't get up. Dude couldn't even walk to the cart. Now,
And I had that mug on my parlay.
Now, Worthy, I mean, obviously they said it a million fucking times yesterday. Worthy has the fastest 40 time ever been recorded at the NFL Combine. And without Rice, okay, because the Chiefs, I mean, yeah, he did step up, but the Chiefs don't have the receiving core that they used to have. I mean, that obviously is being shown because Travis Kelce is not being able to get open in the zones like he was able to get open. I mean, they're trying to find ways to get him open and stuff, and they're finding, man, pipe down.
All I can say is for them to 3-peat, they're gonna have to address that issue.
That's what I was just about to say. Like, I did acknowledge it. I said, man, pipe down. I acknowledge it.
Overhyped.
Yeah, and it's not San Diego. It's actually L.A. But I'd much rather you say the Chargers though, because I don't rep the LA. Yeah, the Chargers. I don't think it's overhyped. I don't think it's too hype. Jim's a good ass coach. He got it done in Michigan. He got the fucking Niners to the Super Bowl. I mean, yeah, they didn't get to pull it off, but I mean, he still got them to the Super Bowl. He got the Niners to become relevant again. Fucking Patrick Willis, Navarro Bowman. You know what I'm saying? I know.
It's a documentary.
I know he didn't do it by himself, but I'm saying like but let's talk about the San Francisco Niners though. You know, Navarro Bowman, Goldston, fucking Dante Hittner, Patrick Willis, motherfucking Amon Smith, Brooks. I mean, they had a Justin Smith. I mean, they had a defense, dude. Like, Jim Harbaugh's a good coach, man. He's just rebuilding. Like, you got to understand, like, it's the same thing I'll be telling like our head coach at Hansberry, like, bro, we're rebuilding. We got a new offense, a whole new defense, a whole new group of kids that just started to become into our program. Like, it's going to take a while for us to be good. It's going to take us a year for us to be good so they can get implemented into our system and shit. Same thing with Jim Harbaugh. It's going to take a minute. I mean, we're going to win some games because the Chargers have some players. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to take a while.
I still don't know the method. I still don't know the method of their madness why they gave away Allen.
Keenan Allen? Yeah. I mean, I understand why they got rid of fucking Mike Williams, but I mean, Keenan Allen.
I mean, who next? Bosa?
Man, if Bosa can't stay healthy, I guarantee you he's gone.
Did he even play Sunday?
No, he's hurt. He got hurt.
Him and Mac, right?
No, Mac was playing. Mac had a sack. He's hurt. He fucked up his groin. Derwin James was suspended for a game. Both of our tackles were hurt. Our rookie tackle got hurt. Our fucking Pro Bowl tackle, Slater was hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got niggas that are hurt. So Chargers is riddled with injuries. But anyways, as I was saying, back to my injury thing with the Cincinnati, Kansas City Chiefs. You can see like Patrick Mahomes is struggling a little bit. I mean, Rice is, picking up the job and doing his thing.
And like, he not even, since Rice been there, he hasn't even been looking Kelsey. Right?
He can't.
Because they double him.
They double him, triple him. You know what I'm saying? They can't look his way. And that's the thing. It's like, dude, when Patrick Mahomes had fucking, I can't think right now. Tyrese Hill, Hardman, you know what I'm saying? And Kelsey and he just got Hardman back. But you know what I mean? All those fucking receivers that were fast as shit that could fucking run great routes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Conley.
Nigga, you know what I mean? They had a bunch of guys that could run routes. Like, dude, who do they got now? Juju? What the fuck is Juju doing? Like, Juju was this big ass prospect from fucking USC that was supposed to be the next big thing. He wasn't really shit in Pittsburgh for real.
He wasn't even a big thing. He wasn't even a,
you know what I'm saying? He had a little spark. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, now he ain't really shit for real. So like, who the fuck does Patrick Mahomes have to depend on? He can't depend on Travis Kelce right now, and Worthy's the rookie that had one breakout game for real.
I mean, he had a
Pacheco's hurt.
Yeah, damn.
You know what I'm saying?
They got
Kareem Hunt, an old Kareem Hunt, not when he fucking first came into the league, Kareem Hunt.
So what are the probabilities
of them winning a Super Bowl again?
Of them going after Devontae Adams, because he obviously is still, even though they 2-2, he's still not happy in Vegas.
Man, if the Chiefs get Devontae Adams, you might as well just give him another Super Bowl. Honestly. Like if they came up with a trade to get Devontae Adams, they would have to give up a lot. They would have to give up some draft picks, and it would have to be like a key player. No, I wouldn't say they would. I didn't say they wouldn't. I'm just telling you what they would have to give. They would have to give up some shit because Devontae Adams is still a fucking top 5 receiver in the NFL. And even though he's in his 30s, he's still a fucking top 5 receiver in the NFL. So, fuck, dude. If they, I'm telling you right, bro. And I hate the Chiefs.
Sitting there and I was thinking about that like all last night. I'm like, man, Chiefs, they might not play. They ain't gonna play Pete. I ain't saying it because I'm a fan. I'm just, like we've been talking about the Chiefs, and I know that's Jay team, and Jay, what they gonna do, man? You out there? What they gonna do? Man?
I mean, if Jay was here, this is what he would say. I ain't worried.
Yeah, you better be.
I ain't worried. We got Patrick Mahomes. I ain't worried.
Can't keep throwing the ball out the back.
You're right. But the thing about KC is that they're deep. They play good, disciplined defense, man. Their defensive coordinator is a really good defensive coordinator, and they play good defense. Like, think about this, dude. The Chargers only was held for 10 points. Who was the highest scoring team that the Chiefs faced this year?
The Ravens. They played the Ravens the first game.
The Ravens. Which is a hard team to fucking go against because who do they got? They got fucking
this year
Derrick Henry and fucking and Lamar Jackson. But I'll tell you this right now though, and they've been doing this shit since last year. When the second half comes around, that defense in Kansas City turns it up to a whole nother fucking level in the second half.
I don't think it's gonna be shit.
I don't know, man.
Listen,
the defense
they're 4-0, but
9 straight
in 4 games, they were 3 plays away from being 1-3.
That's true. But I mean, nigga, if I got $1, you know what I'm saying?
Paid them refs well.
if I got $1 for every what if, man, we be rich right now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
If we all be drunk.
We'd all be drunk. And that doesn't get away from the fact. You are stating facts. You are stating facts.
I'm just saying that, to just see it, show how close they are from winning and losing.
But that just shows the type of DNA that those guys have. And fucking, it's crazy me even sitting here and saying all this crazy ass shit about one of our fucking rivals. But it's the truth. It's the truth. They got championship DNA. There's not much you really have to do. Those guys sacrifice for every single, like, even Travis Kelce, like, yeah, guess what? He wasn't getting the ball that much. You can see it in his face. He was getting fucking frustrated about it. But he still sacrificed for those niggas to win. Lamar Jackson said some shit in an interview. Or was it a tweet? I think it was either an interview or a tweet that he said, I don't care. He basically said, like, I don't care about stats. Like, if I get over 300 yards and 2 touchdowns and have a good rushing game and we still lose, I'm mad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I have 50 yards passing and we win the game, then I'm happy. Because it's not about me, it's about the team. It's about winning. It's about getting a fucking victory. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of shit that the whole fucking team in Kansas City has. So, do I think they'll struggle offensively? Yeah, because they don't got the weapons that they're on norm to having. But do I think that they could figure it out? Absolutely. Because there's guys in the free agency that are still available. You can still pick up a mediocre receiver. You can make a little trade. You can. Dude, you have Patrick. Listen. No, they don't, bro. You got they didn't have a number 1 receiver all year last year. They had a number 1 tight end. That's it. That's all they had. They had Travis Kelce, and they had they had Travis Kelce and Alex Pacheco and Pacheco.
And
Rice, bro.
He played last year.
Okay, but in the beginning, he wasn't really catching the ball. Think about it. All the drops that the receivers were having, they weren't catching the ball. They got it done. They got it done playing championship football. That's how they got it done. And by the time
he got to the Super Bowl, he was ready.
Nigga, he had to be. He had no fucking choice. But here's my thing that I will always agree with Jay about, or anybody that brings up this annoying ass motherfucker named Patrick Mahomes. If you have Patrick Mahomes and you are not up by a touchdown or more, you will lose. You will fucking lose.
You talking like he Tom Brady.
I'm talking because his stats. I'm talking because his stats prove it. A team being up by 10 or more points, he's literally like only lost like once. Like what the fuck? Like you can't deny that the guy is great. I mean, that's why everyone fucking hates him. You know what I mean? That's why everyone hated Michael Jordan too. Can't deny greatness.
Everybody hated Brady.
Everybody hated
Duke.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's good, dude.
Everybody hated Heat.
Everybody.
Heat detected
Heat
the
detected,
Miami
yeah.
All the heats. You know what I'm saying? The heat wave, motherfucker. No, but real shit though. You know what I mean? Like, you can't deny his greatness, and he's a good ass quarterback, and he gets the job done. He has struggled this year in the first half. Now that's what I'm saying. That was the main reason why I was saying what I was saying. Like, he's the picks in the first half. You know what I'm saying? Having just amount as touchdowns as interceptions, like that's not norm, but he doesn't have his safety blanket. His safety blanket's got 4 guys on him. It's like Steph Curry. Like Steph Curry's got a whole fucking, every time that nigga gets the ball, there's like 3 guys fucking spying him the whole entire time. He's got that treatment now. When you're not fucking good, that's what happens.
Speaking of basketball, the Knicks, Timberwolves, and I don't know what the hell Detroit, what they even did, but the Knicks traded Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo, and they got a first round pick for Carl Anthony Towns. Cam. Who got the better of that trade?
The fucking Knicks. I feel like the Knicks did. I feel like they did, man. Carl Anthony Towns is a versatile big man. Okay, he plays defense and he plays offense and he gets buckets. Not only that, he's not selfish. So he's gonna fucking fit right into the Knicks little fucking program that they got going on there. Like, he's gonna fit right in. You got Brunson, who's an ISO player. They couldn't have 2 ISO players on the same fucking team. Julius Randle and Brunson are both ISO players. That shit did not work in fucking Atlanta. They had 2 ISO players with Murray and fucking what the fuck is that nigga's name? I can't think right now off the top of my head. Help me out. Trae Young. You know what I'm saying? Shit didn't work out. Shit doesn't work out.
I say
that the fucking Timberwolves, to me, this is just my opinion. You have your own shit. All right, and I'm going to let you get it out. But I think the Timberwolves are dumb as shit. Why? Yes. Why would you do that? Why? Dude, oops, my bad. You went all the way to the motherfucking conference finals. You were literally a game away from going, not a game away because they got fucking swept, but they got gentlemen swept. But you were a series away from going into the finals. A series away from going into the finals. Like, I get it. Like, I feel like they want to, they're going to run their team off of fucking Anthony Edwards. And I feel like they got guys that can actually run the court when Anthony Edwards is not on the court, so he doesn't have to play so many minutes. But Julius Randle, though?
Yeah. Why not? Listen, y'all. Listen. A healthy Julius Randle is getting you 20 and 10 a night. That's the same as Karl Anthony Towns. Now, depending on if Randle stays healthy, then the Timberwolves have a better. They had the better of that trade, man, because they got DiVincenzo who can get you fucking 18 and 9 every night.
He can. I mean, he ain't gonna get it every night, but
every night with Anthony Edwards, they gonna free each other up.
Getting shooters.
Yeah. They can shoot that pill. Now, the wild card is Randle. Now, if he get there and he get hurt, you know what I'm saying? Then it is what it is. But they also got that that first round pick.
So you feel like Julius Randle's a better defender than Cat in the interior?
I'm saying a healthy Julius Randle evens that trade out. Just Randle. Just Randle for Cat.
I feel like that's why they had to give Vincenzo over. That's why they had to get the other motherfucker too, because that balances it out right there. Because Cat's a good defender, and they're gonna lose that interior defense in the paint. Like, yeah, they still got Rudy Gobert, but like at the same time, Randle. Okay, I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying he's a slouch, but I'm saying me personally, I'd much rather have Cat in the paint. I mean, that's just me. And I don't know why they would split that tandem up. I don't know why they split that tandem up.
And all that height, they should have been running high low, the motherfuckers. If you're gonna sit up there and shoot threes, then dump that motherfucker down and go bare and let him kick it back out to you. That's not stop.
I mean, all I'm saying is, why break a tandem up that was only around for 2 years? It's the same shit that they fucking did in OKC, which turned out to be one of the biggest mistakes they've ever made, because how long did it take them to be in the conversation again? I'm just saying, bro, like OKC had James Harden, fucking Russell Westbrook, and fucking Kevin Durant. And then they split them up after they lost to the fucking Warriors in the conference finals.
I feel like Towns, he don't go hard every night. He don't go hard every night.
Why not give them another shot, dude? That was the second. This is going to be Anthony Edwards for a third fucking year in the NBA. Third.
He go hard every night.
He does go hard every night. Okay, but I'm saying, all I'm saying is, it's his third year in the NBA. His second year in the NBA, they went to conference finals. Why break that tandem up? You were over every fucking analysis was comparing those two tandem, like how they were working as like a fucking Jordan and fucking Scotty type of fucking whatever. Not necessarily fucking comparing the two. There's the only one I can compare any, like, playing style wise to any of those two players. It would be Anthony Edwards and Jordan, just because how much of a competitor they both are. You know what I'm saying? But
how does Detroit fit on this trade? What the fuck did they get? Did they just get cash and it was it?
Man, I don't even know. I don't, and that's the thing. Like, what the fuck is Detroit doing? What is Detroit doing? Detroit is just, I don't know what the fucking, Detroit hasn't been shit since fucking Chauncey Billups and all them boys, man. Yeah, like, I don't know what they're doing over there. I don't even know why they're even in the conversation, or what their little thing was for that trade. I didn't really look. I was more fucking in awe that they fucking got rid of Karl Anthony Towns, just by the simple fact that they got that close. And at the same time, too, I was even more shocked that he never fucking asked for it. There is probably more to it. And we'll probably figure that out later on in life. Off of one of these guys' podcast or some shit.
I bet you it's on some Jared Goff type shit.
Some what?
Jared Goff type shit.
Like, what do you mean? Like, explain.
You know how the Rams traded Jared Goff? Do you know why?
Why?
Because Jared Goff was making he was saying stuff about McVay's wife to another player. That's why they traded.
Like saying that, like his wife is like
he'll smash, like yeah, like on that type of stuff.
That's crazy. Isn't McVay like around his age too? McVay is like he a young nigga. Like he like early 30s type shit.
He one of the youngest, if not
the
youngest coach in the NFL.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He a young motherfucker.
I'm just
that wild as shit, man.
You just don't give up that quality player. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
You just don't give
Jared Goff is. Here we go with the fucking household
Goff,
name shit.
I
Oh yeah.
was talking about
I'm about to say, here we fucking go. I'm about to go crazy. About to go fucking nuts with this household name shit. I can't stand it. No, but Karl Anthony Towns for sure. Like, I was surprised. I was even surprised to hear what transpired. Him being inside the gym, the actual facility, taking shots with his dad to find out that he was traded. Like that. That's a fucking GM that was like, hey, it's time for you to fucking go. You know what I'm saying?
Well, at least he was in the gym. At least he wasn't over there, you know what I'm saying, over in fucking Dubai or something chilling.
Oh, yeah, shit. Or doing a little documentary thing like fucking Derek. Man, that shit was fucking so bogus. How Derrick Rose found out he was getting traded. That was bogus. That was bogus as shit. I mean, but this is pretty damn bogus too, though. But I do think the Knicks. I think the Knicks got the better end of the trade, man.
Well, barring the health of Randall, I think Minnesota.
Think about what the fuck. Think about what the Knicks have now. Like, think about what the Knicks got right now.
Yeah, but think about what they
just saying.
Too.
Think about what they got, man. They got squad, bro. They got squad. I don't think they're. I think they're getting kind of in the conversation. They all stay healthy.
So is Towns gonna play the 3, or I mean, is he gonna play the 4 or the 5?
He'll probably play the 4. He'll probably play the 4, and when Robinson's out, he'll probably play the 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure. And that's gonna take one of the big men out of the paint, up top. Having him up top, Robinson's not a bad player. He gets after it. You know what I'm saying? And now they got a little bit more shooting too. You know what I mean? And more interior defense, and more interior scoring as well.
Interior scoring. Yeah, we'll see about that.
He gets in there, bro. He gets in there.
Hey,
he gonna have to in the East.
Hey, man.
He gonna have to in the East.
Down there on that block.
He gonna have to in the East, man. He gonna have to in the East, man, because you gonna be playing against fucking Joel. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to. And the Big Apple too. Niggas don't play out there. Those are one of the most crazy fans in the NBA. Them in the Celtics, man. Yeah, I mean, I could see it going good for both teams. I don't really necessarily like the trade of Julius Randle, but I do see why they did it because Julius Randle is fucking an ISO player, and I saw how the Timberwolves did struggle when Anthony Edwards wasn't on the court, so they need another guy who can at least run the offense.
Run the offense
and another ball handler for Michael Conley. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So you know what I mean? So yeah, that would be good. But man, as you guys know, Mutombo has passed away. This evening, or was it this morning? I want to say, I think it was this morning he had passed away. And we just want to give our condolences to his family and his friends, the people that loved him, his fans.
He was my guy.
The people that grew up watching him. I didn't necessarily grow up watching him, but I've seen highlights of him playing. And he was one of the best. So I would like to
Play 18 seasons.
I'd like to take a moment of silence for Mutombo. Man, may you rest in peace, man. The world lost a legend, but God gained another angel. So we appreciate you being out here and displaying all your beautiful talents for us to watch.
And most importantly, helping in the community. In his community, in our community, in your community. Believe me, Mutombo, he's definitely put on. Definitely put on.
Yeah, that's I know that we ended it like that, ending the show like that.
Like we should,
you know what I'm saying?
I kind of started like that.
Yeah, but you know, we gotta give the goats their flowers, man. You know what I'm saying? And life is short, man. Love the people that you love now, man. Don't wait. You know what I'm saying? Embrace the people you have around you, man. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself. You gotta love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, this is Cam.
Swipe God.
And man, this has been WHOOPTY WHOOP Sports Podcast. Sports, how you supposed to get it done? Every Monday, 8:30. That's the new time now. That's the new time. So it looks like we started off. We're gonna be started off on the platform every Monday. So be there or be square. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe, man.
Tune in tomorrow for the Trust Tree. Friday for Unwrap the Podcast.
You know what I'm
Saturday,
saying?
Dish Soap.
Dish soap, soap and scrubs. We got the check-in, you know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tune in. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you tune in. And make sure you tune in. How you tune in? You subscribe. So subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel on Rumble. You know what I'm saying? It's been real. It's been real fun. Shout out to Ill. Shout out to Jay. And shout out to Nino. We out this motherfucker. West Coast.